Well, tell them.
Colistseum.
Stop that.
No, I will never.
Okay, we gotta stop. We're gonna get sued.
We're gonna get sued anyway,
Are we?
aren't we?
Isn't it 30 seconds before you get sued?
Fair use.
That's what it used to be, but I think people have gotten flagged.
No.
Quicker.
What? Like you can get flagged and taken down without reasonable rights nowadays. Like even if you're like within fair use,
That's just fucked up.
like it can still be taken down.
Idiots.
Like you can contest it, but by the time it gets put back up, it's probably like not worth the effort.
All right. Movie this week was Crank. For the theme was action.
Wait, am I reading this right? This was meant to be a thriller.
Yeah, it's thrill. Well, see, that's what I meant about.
I
the
was
categories
thrilled.
Are not good.
That's what I meant with like thriller. Thriller is one of the weirdest categories because it just kind of can go into almost
A
any
thriller
of them.
to me is a horror that isn't gory and slashy. It's like
Well, then it's just horror still.
no, but it's not. I feel like horror and thriller.
Pretty much the same thing.
What'd you just say? A horror that is not gory.
Yeah, so it's
A
not
horror
blood
drama.
and guts and everything. It's just spooky
So
mind
it's
fuck.
horror.
It's mind
It's
fuck.
just
Psychological.
horrible.
Yeah.
So a psychological horror.
No, psychological
A
thriller.
thriller. You know what? I think thriller is the dumbest one now because every time it gets added to something, it's like it doesn't make sense.
It's like
to me.
drama. Everything's dramatic.
You're fucking dramatic.
To a
A
certain
dramatic
degree.
comedy.
Like or action. It's like fucking 80% of movies are action.
Not moving. You're like every take they start action.
Yeah.
Crank 2006. Fuck, I didn't realize it was that old.
It shows.
7 on IMDb, 57 Metacritic, 61 Rotten Tomatoes. Wow, they actually gave that quite a bit. 87 Google.
Please don't tell me this was a Hollywood movie and it was meant to be a B-grade movie.
No, it was a Hollywood movie.
Let's see, budget 12 million. Ah, that's actually low, but it made 42 million, so it did well.
Was this meant to be a B-grade movie or did it just suck?
No, this is a horror movie.
A horror
What do you mean,
movie?
Did it just suck?
Sorry.
We wanted an action movie, and this is pretty much the
I would say
definition
when it
of
comes to
action.
action movies, like it's literally from the beginning to the end.
It's action filled.
It's action. It's moving.
There
like,
is no stopping.
Yeah.
There's barely any downtime in this movie.
Hey, look, there's a public sex scene, and I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. And the chick's hot, so it's even better.
Well, she looks better in this than the last thing I saw her in, so...
She probably did
She
not
was
age well.
when we were doing the hot list. She was one of them, and then I started looking at pictures of her, and I'm like, she did not age well.
No.
Like, there's so many other. She much better younger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like most women.
so the last thing I remember her in was in Butterfly Effect, and she just...
Yeah, she's the girl in Butterfly Effect.
Yeah, she just didn't look the same.
Yeah, she was hot in this.
She was good in this.
At the very
dopey, very dopey blonde.
Oh,
but
yeah.
she plays a dopey blonde in I think pretty much anything. So
She could
is
just be a dopey
blonde.
she just is a dopey blonde.
She's just blonde. They're all like that.
This movie, do you feel like
It's full of a lot
Do you
of
think
bullshit. Like
Jason
jokes and stuff.
Statham gave the pitch, or he's like he saw this movie and he's like, I have to do this because this movie is Jason Statham.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I watched it, and I had to go back and watch it again because I thought I must have missed something. But no, it's just literally he wakes up, and that's it. The movie just goes. It's like
It's funny because it's kind of like it's in real time because he has an hour
Yeah.
and then he increases. Oh, actually, he pushes it more though. I think how long was he? He's probably going more than 4 hours. I reckon.
Well, he has more because he
He's-
gets the epinephrine. And
Yeah.
he's been taking the epinephrine nasal sprays.
Oh my god, the nasal spray when he's just sniffing them. All I was thinking is my fucking
no,
nose.
the movie's in pretty much real time. It's not. There was no real time skips or anything.
I think there was a little bit because he started in the day during like before like 10 a.m. or something like
And it
that.
finishes during the day.
Huh?
And it finishes during the day.
Yeah, but I think it was like much later on in the day, like 4 or something like that.
Either way, like
Either way, the whole movie
It's
takes place
close
in
to
one
real
day.
time.
It just takes place in one day. But
well, the
yeah.
premise. Martin,
Oh, wait.
give us a rundown of the premise.
Someone ejects him with shit.
hold on. What's his name?
I don't know. Yeah,
Helios?
Chev
Cheese.
Chelios.
Chelios.
Chev Chelios. Sounds like a Marvel character's name.
No, it sounds like a
So
Mexican.
what I got from it, someone injects him with some cocktail, which
The
is supposed,
Beijing cocktail?
which is supposed to stop his heart, and the only way to get past it is by adrenaline. So he's just moving constantly and doing everything he can to get the adrenaline built up.
Yeah, I think the idea was that he wanted to kill him in a way that was insulting to to him.
Yeah, because
Like,
he said that.
He didn't want to just off him because
He wanted
that would be
he
no
had
fun.
no way out. He's gonna die. That's
yeah,
it.
that'd be no fun for the guy killing him.
He wanted a wind down with time, like
Yeah.
counting down to your death, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And he didn't want to torture him because he felt like he would be into that kind of thing.
There's too much of a love story in there too.
Yeah, it was true love in
So much.
Chinatown.
You mean the potential rape that everyone just watched?
It's not rape.
It was rape to start with.
It was close to
Lots
it.
of sex is rape to start with.
She said no multiple times.
Yeah, and then she said yes. And if you keep going, they'll eventually say yes. That's the moral of the story.
I'm trying to think of how do you explain it. This movie had a lot of shit going on in it. It
Oh.
just,
Oh, yeah.
You can't explain this movie. You just have to watch it.
it's worth a watch. Like, it feels like the GTA, the movie.
Yeah. If you guys,
There's
Kinda
literally
does.
there's zoom out parts where it zooms over and shows you a new location. There's
There's
even
a-
these weird like video gamey moments.
those parts where it zoomed out is why I asked, was this meant to be a B-grade movie? Because for
That part doesn't look it
For a
looks-
Hollywood
it's a low
movie.
budget movie.
for a Hollywood movie, those were done really badly.
yeah, whoever did this must play video games. Like someone
it was
had
just
that.
Jason Statham, and he got his brother to use a camcorder, and the movie was made.
It's like
This is
film
just his
my
day.
day.
Film by day. What about when he's stealing the energy drinks? Like, how many was he taking? Like, did he really believe he could ingest that many?
Well, the doctor guy said you're fucked up, like you're barely alive, guy.
I like when he finally catches up with the doctor and he's like, you should be in a medical journal.
Yeah.
The fact that your heart is still beating.
No, when he finally gets the epidestrum thing and he's running along, he's talking to the doctor, and he's like, check.
He's like, check, check,
Do you have a raging boner? Check.
check. Your urethral sphincter is so tight now you couldn't piss to save your life. And he's like, yes, urethral sphincter check.
Oh my god, when he hops onto the bike
Oh, yeah, what the fuck?
and he's like trying to get the adrenaline going, and you're like, oh no, and he just smashes and just flies, and you're like, Jesus Christ.
Like, he lived through many more things than he should have. He had the fucking paddles. You wanker.
Good
So
crank.
don't type in crank and then click Google Images.
It brings up bike cranks.
It's just cranks.
Like, it's a warning, but it's not because it's, like, dirty or anything.
It just
We wouldn't warn you about that.
Yeah, we'd be like, look up crank images.
Yeah. I see there's a number 2, so obviously he didn't die.
No, he opens his eyes in the end.
Yeah,
So-
no, he twitched.
Oh, he opens his eyes.
his eyes blink and you hear a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't mean he's gonna live.
There's a heartbeat. He's alive.
I would love if the first one, like the second one, starts off showing that he actually only fell 3 stories, and it just felt like it
So
was forever.
you notice that scene when he's falling? It
Oh, yeah.
looks like it's a Google image, and I'm pretty sure they were just zooming in.
Oh yeah,
And I think I was asked that question at the end. I'm like, do you think he only fell like a little bit, like the helicopter height?
yeah.
And
But it
he
was
just
only like
thought
12 stories or
he
something.
thought it was like to him everything was going slow.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah,
but
because that's what I said. Hey, do you reckon he just fell like in 2 seconds, and he thinks he had this phone call where he left her a message, and really it was just like him just moaning as he fell to the ground.
because like he would
How high up did that helicopter
No,
go?
the time I know. In fact, I don't even know if those typical
I
helicopters
don't
fly
think they
that
can
high
go that high.
because he would have reached terminal velocity, and he would have went through he would have made a dent in the
he
fucking.
bounced off the
pavement.
car.
What?
Oh,
He
he hit the
bounces off
car.
the-
He bounces off the car.
yeah, it
bounces-
doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have bounced.
Humans bounce.
He would not have bounced like that at terminal velocity.
He wouldn't have bounced off a car, but humans bounce.
Yeah,
He did bounce.
and not high.
Yeah.
They do bounce. The
And
younger they are,
there
the
wouldn't
more they
be
bounce.
enough left of him to blink.
Well, he
No.
blinked.
He definitely blinked.
Yeah, I know. He shocked himself on maximum setting with the paddles.
Also, he's holding the gun.
Yeah, Yeah,
that
I know.
scene.
That
It didn't let go.
irritated
He's
me.
holding the gun when he tells him to shock him. I'm like, you're gonna shoot him.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Yeah, if you guys tried to explain this movie to me and told me to go watch it from the explanation, I never would have watched it.
Honestly, I think the best way I can say it is it's like GTA, the movie. He is a bad person. He is fucking up people. Women getting punched just left, right, and center. Like no one is safe. He just shoots at cops like there's nothing. Like when they're wheeling the car, I love that scene when he's just like trying to get the guy to give him the epinephrine when he's just wheeling the car. Also, Chester from Linkin Park
Yeah, he's in
tells him about the nose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was Chester.
That was
from
Chester
Linkin
from Linkin Park.
I thought
That's
that
weird.
saw that too. It's like, wow.
That's so weird. Why is he in this one scene?
Park. For me, like, this is kind of like the movie that shows you don't need a huge budget to make an entertaining movie, but it's like even without a huge budget, you'll never make an A-grade movie.
Cue back up. The second row down.
This one?
Third thing, right down one more. Cross one. Yep.
Fucking, they put Nick Cage's face on it.
Fucking hell.
God damn it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, this is a perfect example of... They did this for 12 million.
Yeah.
Then it's got
And he probably was
pretty
half of
good
that.
gory blood effects, good crashing, good stunts
Yeah,
in
yeah.
it. Like, and I guess most of the scenery is just probably taken from... He was in, New York or some shit?
Yeah. But where
Actually, fucking probably San
I don't know where
San
it was.
Francisco.
San
Where it
Andreas.
was, but
It was San Andreas. So, like, I guess actually, wait, the story is a hitman, and
they wanted to get out.
he pissed off his
Well,
own boss.
Yeah, no, because they thought he actually killed the guy,
Yeah, that's
but
right.
didn't really kill the guy, and so he got
No.
killed for killing a guy he didn't really
Didn't
kill.
to kill, yeah.
Yeah, then his boss was after him because he was going on the rampage.
Yeah,
Instead of
that
just
wouldn't have
going-
happened though,
Mm.
had he not got in trouble for killing a man he didn't kill.
Mm.
To be fair, he wanted everyone to think he killed him though.
Yeah.
For at
Also,
least 48 hours.
The
He was-
conversations with him and the fucking Mexican dude are some of the best and the
They're
funniest shit
funny. They're funny. Because like he's just shit stirring him
the
over
whole
the phone.
time, even though he's dying.
Oh, I love that ringtone too.
Oh,
I don't
is
know
that-
why.
I thought when I first heard that's what he was hearing.
Yeah, I
Like,
thought that
just
was
like a slow
I thought
down
that
when
was
his heart's
him
full.
not hearing it correctly at first.
no, that's actually his ringtone.
Yeah.
I went looking for it. I can't find it.
Wait,
it's
you
great.
guys have never heard that ringtone?
I've heard it before, but I thought in the movie it was
It's an old
based...
Nokia ringtone, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I think so. I know that I've either had a phone with it or my dad has, because as soon as I heard it, I'm like, fucking hell, that's giving me PTSD flashbacks.
But yeah, like it's a fun movie. Most of it's like completely unrealistic. I don't know about the medical side, like if this stuff would like blocks the receptors, like if that's even a real thing. But yeah, it's just fun.
It's something, isn't it?
Can you play the trailer for Crank 2?
You want to see the trailer for Crank 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that actually.
Alright, I'm coming.
I
Please
recommend
don't.
watching Crank 2. You want to know the premise of it?
No, I watched the trailer.
I don't know if I can explain it, but it starts off straight away after the first one.
Oh, you've watched Crank 2?
Yeah, I love these movies. I watched them ages ago. Watching it again, I was like, I wonder if this even still holds up. And I was just like, this is just
What the
fucking
fuck?
fun.
Into cryogenic? What? And they give him a new heart?
They give him, yeah.
That wasn't the problem.
Well, no, isn't that the whole thing? Is the Bayesian cocktail was attacking your heart?
No.
Yeah,
It
that
blocks-
too.
It blocks the receptors that, like, your adrenal, like, register adrenal, adrenaline. Sorry, that's just in your body, in your blood.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It could be because of the epinephrine that he fucking was abusing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so the second movie is him keeping his heart going with electricity.
What?
It's really good. I wonder if they had a better budget for this one. Oh yeah, so what was the thing? Oh, you can't say anything right now. Because you don't have a mic. Because you noticed so many people.
Yeah, there was a lot of cameos in this.
Just,
Oh look, I might watch it just because I've already watched number one.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What the fuck?
Is he getting static electricity?
static electricity.
Fuck off!
Yes.
It just looked like he was humping a grandma.
like watch the first movie and then go straight into watching the second one because it's just as fun, if not probably more fun.
It looks more over the top if possible.
Yeah, I think they definitely accepted what the movie. They already accepted what the movie was in the first one.
Well, you thought they did until now.
What the fuck?
Okay, this actually feels B grade.
The first one seemed B grade.
No, not quite.
Yeah, it
Yeah, the
It
first
felt like
one
a
is
low
B
A
plus.
grade.
Oh, high
Low
budget.
A, high B.
did. A high budget B grade movie.
It's definitely something.
I suppose if it wasn't him playing the character and it was some no one, you would say it's a B grade movie.
Yeah, that's probably one of the better ways.
It's B grade with an A grade star.
Who was the director? Was he the director?
He's the director.
Actually, wait, yeah, we didn't check.
He's the
It
director,
was probably Jason's mum.
the beneficiary, and he donated the money for the movie.
So the director is Mark Nevildine
Which
and
is
Brian Taylor.
Jason Statham's alter ego.
This guy has done Ghost Rider Spirit, Crank High Voltage, Gamer.
Ghost Rider.
He did
and
Gamer. I love Gamer.
He does all super B grade movies.
Ghost Rider 2.
Like, I mean, super as in like high B grade movies.
High budget B grade movies.
Like, that's great.
Yeah, so he's got some fun there.
If you ever have an idea and you got a lot of money, you go to him.
You go to him. All you need is about 12 mil. He'll fucking
an
put
idea.
something out.
Oh,
What did you want to ask me when I didn't have a microphone?
So the characters, who did you see and who did you notice?
Netflix movie. It's a
I
Netflix
had
movie.
Aiden from Being Human, who is also Deacon from,
From Days Gone.
from Days Gone,
yeah.
and is also the guy from The Force
Force
Unleashed
Unleashed.
2. And then who else was there?
The guy you said used to be hot.
Oh, if you're a Veronica Mars fan, Weevil, Eli Navarro was in there,
So
and he was still hot.
when he's in that weird warehouse and that guy's like, just go into a cold, dark place and die.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't
That
that
guy.
the Mexican dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Latino.
He's from Fast and the Furious, I'm pretty sure.
he's in Fast and the Furious.
There's a Fast and the Furious guy that Latino or Mexican or whatever that's in Fast and the Furious. I think he might be the one on the roof actually, the one he talks to on the roof.
Oh, that guy. That guy
Ah.
always plays the same. I think he has like 7 roles of playing a Mexican dude with the same name.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a joke, and I'm like, oh, it's actually a real thing.
Isn't it just his name?
No.
He just plays himself in all the movies.
Isn't it all their names?
But yeah, I noticed there was a lot of people in this, like, that did like 1 or 2 lines and then disappear.
Let's see if we can find that Mexican dude.
You'd be down the bottom somewhere. Go to
He's probably not.
see full
anyways.
cast.
Oh, they didn't even get him. Didn't even make it to the first part. Poor bastard.
Nameless roof bitch.
Name is that him?
Warehouse roof, yeah.
Ah, there we go. No,
Oh, well.
Noel.
No.
Fast
Good
and
old
Furious.
Nosy.
Hector, that's his name from Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah, I think he plays Hector's.
Oh, well. No.
There he
It's
is.
not a name.
He's Hector in that. Why Hector? Oh. Anything else anyone wants to say about this? Or is it going to be a quickie?
Oh, wait. Well, look.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, it was. The camera stuff was irritating, but
Yeah, that's the thing about Hollywood action, I'd say. But I kind of feel like it made sense for this movie.
no.
I feel like it does. I don't know if long, drawn-out scenes would... Ah, you're right. They always work. You just got to do them, right?
No, I don't think it was even that. The camera stuff just shitted me. The way that, I don't know, everything was just a bit irritating. And I know that some of it was them trying to show, like, he's got to go so fast, all so hectic.
Yeah. I
But there
know.
was a lot of it that was just not very well done. And I was
The
like,
whole
this
movie
is
wasn't well done.
angering my eyes.
It was a great movie, don't get me wrong, but yeah, the whole thing was not filmed very well.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I enjoyed the movie. It was dumb, stupid, violent fun. And, you know, I like Jason Statham, but it just wasn't filmed well. And I feel like if they remade it better. Like, even if they remade the exact same movie, but just had someone with better cameras do it, like, fuck.
Hey, 12 million only gets you a handy cam. Also, this guy has played Hector 15 times.
Our Family Wedding, The Walking Dead, For the Love of Money, The Dark Knight Rises, Recoil, Filthy Brown, Kidnapped Souls,
Filthy Brown Hector.
Hope Cafe, Force of Execution?
Yeah.
Enter the Dragon Mind.
Dangerous Mind.
Dangerous Minds. I don't know why I got dragons from there. The Pizza Joint, Pocket Listing, The Purge Anarchy, Fast 7, Furious 7, and I can't read the last one.
Vigilante Diaries. It's pretty blurry.
But yeah, this guy's played Hector 15 times. But I didn't go in for a role, and then like, you're Hector. He's like, for fuck's sake.
They've got,
I swear he must go and is like, can I play Hector?
He's trying to see how many times he can be cast.
Can I be Hector?
they're writing a Mexican guy in and he auditions and they're like, his name was something else, but since you're auditioning, it's Hector.
Alright, let's go. If there's nothing else, we'll go to favorite and least favorite scene.
Alright.
Start of the movie, that first person view was great.
Oh,
Favorite scene? Sex scene. It's great.
For like, it's actually really funny scene in general.
It's just a rape scene in the end.
Oh my god, I just remember the whole him putting his hand in the waffle iron.
That was funny.
Oh, that's fucked.
When I saw that scene, I thought he was going to use it on the bad guys. And then I realized he was getting crazy. And I was like, why are you going to put your whole fucking hand in there? Jesus Christ.
I didn't think he would put his hand. I wouldn't be that stupid.
Yeah, see, I thought that straight away. I'm like, oh, he's waffling his hand. Because as soon as I saw the waffle line, I went, oh, no. And Kane's like, what? As if you think he's going to use it. It's for the bad guys. Even though you'd already seen it. Try and throw me off the scent. I know the scent of burning flesh. So sick.
I gotta say, the point where it's on the phone driving to the mall was pretty good too. Because you're so
where are
so
you right
quiet.
now?
You're
yeah.
right. And then it goes onto the
Oh my
escalator.
god, the best CGI ever.
That was shocking.
That's one of the dumbest scenes.
Shocking.
It was great.
That whole thing is B grade right there. That was pure B grade.
That's fucking A grade ideas though.
They needed to do what Blues Brothers did and actually find the mall that was getting shut down so they could actually drive through it properly.
They really should have had that music going too while they're driving through.
It was pretty good.
I was actually thinking one of my favorite ones is when she answers the phone at home and he's gone and he quickly runs down to the front gate and like texts the guy and then runs.
Scene's pretty good.
Yeah.
How he's keeping up the facade of being a fucking game developer or something.
I'm a game developer. He does not look like a game developer.
I know.
And she
But
looks
she
so
bought it.
mortified when he says he's not a game developer.
I love how he's been ringing the entire time just to get in touch with her to let her know what's happening. And she's just been asleep. Like, she's like, please get a mobile phone. Please. And he's always so calm and collected when he calls her.
She just wouldn't get dressed. He's like, we gotta go, sweetie. We really gotta go. I need you. We gotta go right now. And she's like, and just like fucks around. No.
She's
Either
blonde.
tell her what's going on or leave her to die. Make a decision.
I would have left her to die.
Same.
They wouldn't have had the sex scene.
No, he would have found someone else.
And then the roadhead afterwards.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And then she fucking
leaves the hanging.
balls him.
Yeah, that's funny.
I love it. He's like, fuck. He's so pissed
It's
off.
so good.
So he just gets out of the car, walks up to the.
But it
fucking-
did-
And just starts unloading into the. He's
But
so angry.
it did what it was supposed to do. Fucking hell.
Oh my god, there's so many. Oh wait, what about the weirdo? His friend. Why is that guy his friend? They are the least likely people to be friends.
The weird gay guy.
The drag, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. What the fuck?
He's like, what were you up to last night? And then it just shows a scene of him just like dancing in a club in drag.
And then he's dead.
The killing of him.
Yeah. He didn't even get there. Like I thought they were gonna like have him ready to die in front of him.
Mm.
But no, he just killed him.
Yeah, just straight up.
Like, what? That has nothing to do with anything. Like, they didn't even need to do that. They could have just got him to get what's his name? Chavez?
Chev
To
Chelios.
come
Fucking
down,
Jason
and then
Statham.
they just let him go. Like, fuck.
What about? Oh, that's one of the dumbest. The final scene when he's talking to the two guys, his boss and that.
Yeah.
And then he pulls out like his finger, and, like pulls the trigger,
No.
And then the Asians are just standing behind it.
They didn't see them. They didn't see them.
That's such a like old school movie thing, that trick.
But it was fun, like how like they were getting scared when he was pulling the finger out of people. And then when like someone actually gets shot, you'd be like, "What the absolute fuck?" And then you look behind him because you didn't have any peripheral vision.
I hated his boss smug look. He was so happy all the time.
So smug all the time.
I didn't like the elevator scene where he was talking to the Asian guy.
Oh my God.
Until the last line where the Asian guy literally repeats what he said. Like the only thing he said out loud.
Fucking say something.
Yeah, did he fucking say something? Or I don't know, whatever it is. And that made it funny. But that whole scene dragged on for so long, got ridiculous, and it was like, man, this is weird.
If there was one scene removed, I would say that would be the
If
one.
anything, I'd say cut down because that punchline is funny as fuck.
Yeah, that needed to be in there. That made it funny.
The only weird thing about that scene was because the whole movie was so quick, and then you got that one slow part.
Yeah.
If it hadn't
I forgot
turned
about
into
it.
him talking to himself, if it stayed the Asian with the
I
different
thought, I wanted to
voices.
just stay the Asian for every voice.
Yeah, same. Because that was funny. I liked that. Everything else was like, meh. Except for, I liked all the phone calls where he was stirring up that guy.
Yeah,
but
that's probably one of my
the
favorites.
scene that didn't make sense to me is when they're like, all right, we're going to go make sure your brother's really dead. And then they come back and they're like, here's your dead brother's hand.
They just place it on the table like, yeah, I think he's dead.
And it's like, for starters, that could be anyone's hand. And secondly, don't give it to him.
Oh, when he punches the ground with his stub.
Oh yeah. Because like adrenaline's going. He just forgot. And then goes to fucking punch him.
Well, he'd probably still have a phantom fucking hand going at that moment. So.
Well, I don't know if you'd go that far, but you just...
They've always said whenever a limb gets cut off, you have the phantom.
I don't
not
think that happens
always.
straight away.
It's not everyone.
And it's not, it's not
Hey,
always.
it's a clean cut.
And it wouldn't be straight after it was cut off.
That meat cleaver must have been pretty fucking sharp to get through the bone.
Go straight through it.
I know, like fucking butter, eh?
Yeah.
I want that knife. Yeah, fucking hell.
Alright,
Lee's favourite, though, is... Actually, this is what she said. I'd say the Asian guy scene.
Yeah, I would have to go with the
I'll
same.
probably go that, but I
elevator
love
scene.
the punchline at the end.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the punchline of that is so... It's probably my favourite bit because it was so clever and stupid and I
But the
loved
whole
it.
scene, if it was removed, would take nothing away from the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd just be a joke removed, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I also enjoy when he takes all the epinephrine and he's just running. Like, he's just running.
Just running.
Yeah.
He's like, he was supposed to take a fifth, 20% of the syringe. He took the
yeah.
entire
Yeah, and he
syringe.
took the whole thing.
Like, he's such a dick.
He took 2 syringes and only took one of them though,
I know.
And he's already been using the fucking nasal spray.
and still
Like,
using it afterwards.
Really should not have taken so much.
The nasal spray, the Red Bulls, the no doses, the fucking just everything. His body would be fucked.
I guess that's why he got a new heart.
Oh, man.
Fucking hell.
We might have to watch that after. I'm pretty upset that
Crank
that's a
high
thing.
voltage, it's
Like,
called.
that fucking cable thing on his tongue when he's like
Oh
attached
my
to the
god.
car
Oh my god,
battery.
that'd cut into your tongue, wouldn't it? The
Oh,
jumper
yeah.
cables?
It wouldn't
Yeah.
cut.
Oh, it would
Jumper
probably.
cables.
It'd leave dents.
I feel like jumper cables are spiky and strong.
Yeah, because they're trying to go into the lead part.
Yeah, they hurt.
Yeah, I put them on my hands sometimes.
Yeah, I put them on my
What?
nipples.
You're talking like the old school ones? 'Cause those things are fucking tough.
Yeah, the mean ones. I ain't
The mean
rich.
ones.
I can't get the nice ones with the cushioning.
The more expensive ones are the ones that are
Cushioning
more
isn't for the
dangerous.
spike parts.
So is it? Yeah, I'll probably go. From what I can think of, definitely the least would be that one because I enjoyed most everything in that movie.
Oh, I hated the first person view at the start too. I know that you think it's cool, but I didn't like it.
For favorite, I might actually go because there's so many good scenes. I love the part with just his whole encounter with going into the club with the black guys.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Just like he's like he needs adrenaline, and he just like it's just like head spun,
Yeah,
starts
It
fighting
was
black.
actually cringy
The
when he was
speed's not
doing
working.
the cocaine on the floor.
Oh,
about
that
when
yeah,
he's
no,
like-
I think that's great too because that's like, oh come on, man.
He's like, "Have you got any coke?" He's like, "What? You assuming I got coke?" And then it's like, "Yeah, I've got coke." Yeah.
You're saying it's for medicinal use.
Yeah.
It's medicinal use coke.
And then even the drug dealer is upset that he's doing it off the floor.
Yeah.
He's like,
It's
"Man,
a toilet like floor. It looks dingy and disgusting as fuck.
yeah, it ain't great. It's not where I'd pick to do it, but you know."
Still great when he works out it's not working. He just headbutts him.
Yeah.
Does he say I'm gonna fight some blacks or something like
Yeah.
that?
It's funny. Fuck.
Oh, he's got to kick some black ass. Or
Ah,
something.
yeah, that might be.
Yeah.
You
How
guys?
did he get out of that alive?
I know. Also, the strippers were out there trying to attack him as well.
It's a weird movie.
You guys?
Alright, so
Favorites?
fuck.
I've said my
I said
favourite.
the sex scene.
Oh.
That was great.
What was your one, Martin?
It was a choice between the first person view of the car scene and the mall.
Ah,
I can't really choose.
the car scene.
He was just on the phone to the doctor, talking so casually,
He asked him.
plowing through everything. It was great.
Yeah, I do like that because he's like, well, how are you feeling right now? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, actually. Oh, where are you? I'm driving through the mall. It's just so chill. Yeah, no, I like that. And I like the epinephrine when he's running.
What about taking the cop takes the gun from
No,
the cop?
that's sad.
That's the saddest scene in the movie. I feel so bad for that cop.
Yeah.
Because he just fucks with him. He could just take the bike and go, but he doesn't.
He wanted the adrenaline from teasing the cop.
Also, that cop was committed.
Yeah, I know.
He fucking held
He's
on.
got sparks coming off his boots and all. The fuck.
All right. Last question. Who'd you fuck? Who'd you marry? Who'd you kill?
I'd kill them all.
Girlfriend.
It's the only decent one out of the lot, anyway.
Marry or fuck?
I'll marry her.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take one of those girls in the bowl.
I was gonna say that. I'll take the other one that didn't die.
The one that's just screaming.
I forgot about those things in the balls.
Kill. I'd say I'd kill Chev, but God knows I'd fail. Nothing could kill that man.
Kill Hector. He's going to die anyway.
For Hector.
I'd like to see how many movies he's died in as Hector.
As
He's like,
Hector.
he's like to other actors, I've died as Hector in more movies than you've played.
I want him to have the Guinness Book of Record officially
most
as the
Hectors?
most Hectors and the most Hector deaths. Just for no reason. Like
That
just
would
have
be a
that.
record.
Yeah, it would.
They just need to make a movie of Hector now.
They need to make a movie.
He's the main
called
character.
Hector.
Actually,
Yeah.
that is a cool idea.
Too Hector, too furious.
Most people, most people won't get it, but there'll be like 0.25% of people that do, and it will be for them. And we'll get that fucking same producer to make it, same director to make it. We'll give him $12 million, and he'll make us a movie.
I know where he dies, but I want to kill the boss in that moment in the pool.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh,
when he's
fucking
smirking
he's
at him
just
and he's
smirking
so
at him.
smarmy. That's all I could think was, God, I want you to drown him. And then when he doesn't, I'm like, fucking hell.
What about all the cunts, all of them that are just like, your time's up, man. You just gotta let
Just
yourself
die.
die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would do that?
Me?
There's, you know what? There's a lot of people in this movie that need to die, and they did. So it's kind of hard to pick someone. It's more I just pick a spot where I wanted them to die.
That scene when he jumps in the pool. It's very upset Divana wasn't playing at that point.
Oh my God.
I do like the fact like he dives in, he just points up to like go up and talk.
Right.
Alright, I gotta kill that bitch in the pool. I gotta. Like, he made me so mad.
So smug.
Probably.
Might be the smuggest I've ever fucking seen someone on screen.
I know. It made me actually angry. And I
It
wasn't
did.
even,
It pissed me off.
I wasn't even that into the movie yet. Probably have to fuck Jason. Probably not in Chinatown though. Probably a little more like secluded.
I love that when
alley.
the woman's like trying to cover the kid's eyes. He just smacks her.
Yeah,
hand.
that
Like,
is
hey.
so funny. Otherwise, unless like I'm doing the fucking, like if I've got
You're the one
some
raping
sort
him.
of apparatus, give him a taste of his own medicine.
Get
You
that
do that
adrenaline
in
going.
public.
Yeah. That'll get his adrenaline going in Chinatown. I'm sure they've got something. Statue of, you know, something. Or you know how they have the waving
Statue of
cats?
Buddha.
I can use the waving cat arm. Anyway, doesn't matter. You don't need the visuals. The point is, I would marry...
She's really thought this out. Jesus.
I would marry... You know, they're all kind of gross. I'm not really ready to settle down with these people.
Actually, is there a decent?
Oh, you know who I'd
The
marry?
doctor. He's a professional.
I'd marry that fucking guy, the little guy that gets shot in the forehead, the one from Veronica Mars. I know we're not gonna have long together, but he's still hot.
He's a can't. He might be the worst.
He's pretty bad. He's like,
I know,
just
he was super
go
casual
find
about
some-
just die, man.
But how pretty is he?
His skin color was wrong.
It looks like a white ball from Paul. Alright. Is that
everyone?
you done yours?
I'd
Martin.
just kill them all.
You can't kill them all.
You can kill them all though. You have to marry one to death, fuck one to death, and then you can kill one to death.
Kill one to death.
Yep, kill him death.
You have to kill Hector. He needs to die.
You should marry Hector.
Hector was
He
so chill
deserves
though.
better.
Hector needs to die.
Yeah, there's too many Hectors in the world.
And all of them are that one guy.
All Hector's born look like him.
Come on, marry someone.
No, we
The other
did that
bitch-
once.
The other bitch in the ball.
But it didn't have to be the fuck the girlfriend.
Yeah, she seems like a keeper. A bit dumb.
Yeah,
She
she's
won't
too dumb.
Get dressed.
Yeah, that's why you don't marry her.
And she's so upset. Like, she finds out he's a killer. And she's like, "Ah, my stuff!" As he's literally trying to stop her getting shot in the face. Like, she's trying to pick up her stuff. I know it's annoying to drop your handbag full of stuff, but fucking hell, you're getting shot.
She didn't know she was getting shot at the time.
She knew. She fucking knew.
Alright, you got the stuff ready?
Wait, I also didn't like when he nailed his leg.
Oh, fucking.
Hello, I can't feel my
Wait,
leg.
what?
He goes into the fucking, what's the store?
Hardware
store.
The hardware store, and he's just nailing nails into his neck.
Because he can't feel it. And he just walks out.
Yeah.
What?
You didn't see that?
Where did you watch this?
On here.
Yes.
Oh.
Aha, me
I
hearties.
don't know how I missed that.
So he gets out, he just stops at the front of the hardware store, walks in.
Yeah, I
then it cuts.
get what you're saying, but I don't think I saw that.
Oh my god.
It's the same scene when he gets a phone call from the doctor asking where he is because he's back. The doctor's back in town.
Yeah.
I rented it on iTunes, so I'll just go back and have a look.
Wow, maybe it's not there because it's too gory.
It's not that gory. You just see some nails sticking out of a prosthetic leg.
Yeah,
That was
it's
his
weird.
actual leg.
Did anyone
They didn't have the money for fake legs.
remember he got shot in the leg, but that
Yeah, yeah.
never hindered him in the least?
It's the
Well,
same with the
movie.
nailing
It
in the
did.
leg.
couldn't
That's
feel
why
his leg.
that's why he's smacking nails into his leg.
What's that got to do with anything?
Because he couldn't feel his leg.
He was
Yeah.
trying to get the feeling back.
Okay, I don't remember this at all.
Wow, that's a problem for you.
You don't remember much though.
It's true.
I'm surprised you even remember the movie, but I guess
I watched it today.
yeah. I was gonna say you only
I
watched
watched
Did you watch today?
I watched 30 minutes before work, and then I watched the rest when I got back from work.
You watched it in half.
What you need to do is
I don't have the time or luxury to watch it in one run.
you
Watch
go
it
to
at
the gym.
work.
Just watch it while
I
you're at the
can't
gym.
watch it at work.
Watch it while you're at the gym.
The gym's only 45 minutes, so it still would have been broken up.
Then watch it and fast forward at the gym.
Oh my god! Imagine how fast he'd be running when
Too
he's on the
tired.
Oh my
epinephrine.
God. The movie already looks like it's in fucking 2 times.
Oh, shit.
Alright, are we scoring?
Yeah. You got the stuff up?
Yeah, let's give you the stuff up.
Alright. Critically, what do you reckon?
Ooh.
It's definitely a
Very-
high.
It's hard.
Very low.
It's hard because it's smart what they did with their budget, and they do at least have like a A-grade star, but or 2 of them. But
Well, they got a bunch. It's got
It's got a lot of people in it.
a lot of people, competent actors. Do you know what I
I
mean?
know, but
The only thing I'd say like
I can't.
is just it's unrealistic.
Oh yeah, but it's an action movie, and most are unrealistic.
You call it like an. It's definitely action, bit
They-
comedy-ish.
There's a whole bunch of parts in it that are like bad CGI.
You can't overlook it.
and you can't overlook.
What would you call? Because the only part that really stood out to me as the worst CGI is the car flipping on the escalator.
The heart thing is dodgy looking.
Oh wait,
It looks
yeah.
cheap.
Yeah.
There's a few cheap looking scenes. Like I'd probably give it a 2.5 critically, and it's only getting that because of how resourceful they were with their budget.
Pushed up in some areas, pulled down in a bunch
Yeah.
of others.
So 2.5
Mine's the
for
same.
critically.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go exactly the same. Like it's very.
But 2 is too low. 3 was a little too
Yeah,
much.
and it's there's a bit too much praise. It's very average in that sense. Like the camera work wasn't great, but I kind of know what they were doing. But see, I always thought the stunts and the gore was all good.
Like, if he hadn't been the main character, and she hadn't have been
I think it would have dropped.
it would have been a 2, maybe a 1.5. But yeah, I think just him alone brought it up a whole point. So
I guess that's star power for you.
yeah.
2006. What was he even doing? Transporter? Anything like that? Like a $12 million budget movie with Jason Statham in it and a bunch of others.
There are a lot of actors out there to do low budget movies just because they like the movie.
I might have to have a look to see like behind the scenes, like why did he do this kind of thing? Why did he do this?
Probably just like the story.
It seems like it's fun. I couldn't picture almost anyone else
Doing it.
Yeah, like there's other people that could have done it, but it fits so much with his style.
Who else?
Who is going to be crazy and energetic?
Like a comedy action, basically.
Yeah, his cockiness towards the guy is perfect. The conversations between them.
Like, I can't think of anyone else really.
I couldn't.
Trying to think of what young action stars are out right now.
Like, it would be different, but maybe like Tom Cruise
No.
can do funny action.
No.
You wouldn't like, if you don't like Tom Cruise.
See, yeah, Tom Cruise is surprisingly
Versatile.
yeah, for the stuff he's done. Like he's popular, so he's hated.
Like,
as
I wouldn't
well.
want to see him in a sex scene.
I don't want to see him on every sex scene.
Tom Cruise?
Yes.
He has a tooth in the middle of his fucking head.
Yes.
What? Most people have teeth in the middle of their head.
No.
No, his tooth
He
is
has one
literally
tooth.
in the middle.
One of his 2 front teeth is directly in the center of his nose.
That doesn't make any sense. Why?
I don't know. There's something wrong with him, isn't there?
There's lots wrong with him.
Anyway, I was just having a quick little read. Look it up. It'll change your life. Not for the better. The film Crank was originally written with Johnny Knoxville in mind for the lead.
That makes sense.
Role,
So,
Sounds like
it was written for Johnny Knoxville, so it was obviously meant to be funny, not like action funny.
I would have been action. I could see Johnny Knoxville doing that, actually.
And
Not as what?
I
Not as
feel like
good.
it would have been more comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
it was operated on both A and B cameras. One would get a wide shot, the other would get a close-up shot. Jason did all of his own fight and car stunts, including the fight with Verona in a helicopter 3,000 feet above LA.
Wait, what? Really?
He was obviously hooked on with a harness.
Yeah, no, but that was a real scene. I didn't even think they were really on a helicopter.
You know, when I watched that and I was watching it, I was like, wow, this is the first CGI thing that looks completely real to me.
It wasn't.
It was. Well,
It
it
wasn't
was
CGI.
actually real,
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, this is good. Yeah, because it was fucking real, because they couldn't do the CGI.
That's so
All right,
bad.
that
Then.
makes me stay firm in my 2.5. Because, like, the stunts and shit, I thought it was all good, but yeah.
The
That's
camera
pretty
work
cool.
was shit.
Wow.
It's funny. This like totally could be a Johnny Knoxville movie.
Yeah, definitely.
It would have definitely been B grade. Like, I would
Ugh,
say it's
yeah.
100% just B. And the acting would have been
Johnny
much
Knoxville is a
worse.
hitman?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
After
I can't see him
seeing,
as a hitman.
but after seeing it, the movie, and then seeing that it was meant to be made for Johnny Knoxville, you can see how it was.
Yeah, I
supposed to
can
be
see
now.
now how it was definitely made for him.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know how... You know what? Things made for Johnny Knoxville without him in it are for the better. Because, like, Uncharted had Johnny Knoxville in mind when they created Nathan Drake.
Are you kidding me?
That's who it was designed from.
That
Oh my
wouldn't have
God.
made sense.
That would have been horrible.
I
No, like,
love
the design of
Johnny.
Nathan Drake is Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, wouldn't
Oh,
it
okay.
still
I
wouldn't
thought you
make
were talking about if
sense.
they're going to make a movie.
What? No, never.
He doesn't seem like Nathan.
In the games,
Nathan Drake doesn't seem like Johnny Knoxville at all.
That's who it was designed off of.
It really doesn't seem that way.
Hmm.
All right. Well, anyway. So yeah, 2.5.
Is everyone 2.5?
I actually was going to give it a 3.
Hmm?
Only because, I was going to actually say that I thought the helicopter scene was really well done. I didn't realize it was real.
it really
Actually,
fake
wait.
to me.
I'm going to go 3 as well because I thought technically that's a 6. So,
Yeah. All right, I'll change yours.
That's a high praise for a B grade movie. Technically.
It's B grade, no matter what you say.
I still think
I think a 3 is fair, honestly.
No.
5 is pretty not
5,
great.
like that is of a quality it's as close as you'll get to an A without it being an A, and anything below an A should never get above.
That's
2.5.
kind of like how with Liar Liar, the comedy is what pushes it above.
That was an A grade movie.
But I'm just saying, a comedy.
It had all famous actors,
It had
great comedy.
It had one famous actor.
We had a couple in it, didn't it?
Yeah, like they're lesser famous people, but they're all famous.
I only wait. I guess the lawyer,
And
who is defending, and
At the time, he was a highly sought after actor. So like,
Comedy.
yeah,
hey, Jason Statham's up there.
not in 2006.
I think people know Statham.
Yeah, you knew him, but like he wasn't like a drawing card.
He's got a lot of action movies. I feel like he is drawing for the action genre.
I can't see, like, if you're gonna give a 3 or a 6 to a B grade movie, what are we got to watch before you give it?
So
less?
you're calling it a B grade. I still don't see it as a B grade compared to what real B grade is.
Yeah, I know. Like
It was a high budget B grade movie.
a low
Nah, see,
grade
I
B
still-
grade movie is gonna be like
Now B grade is B grade.
it's gonna
And
be a
there's-
2 at most for a B grade movie.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Well, it depends.
this
what
is
they
not
use.
a point above
It
a B
depends
grade
because
movie.
there's B grade movies that are made to look B grade, but the comedy in them, the prosthetics, and all that stuff still work, even if it's technically B grade.
Well, you wouldn't feel B grade then, would it?
There is a design of B grade that's meant to look that way, but it's still done well.
If this isn't meant to be a B grade movie, then my score would be a lot lower.
I don't think this is a B grade movie.
Then my score would be a lot
It's
lower.
in theaters. It's got it's got a star in it.
Made 45 million.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that 3 seems a bit too much.
It's
There's a
literally
lot of-
0.5 higher than 2.5.
Yeah, I know. 2.5 was my compromise.
Well, then go lower if you wish. I don't think
This is the critical. This isn't the part of just enjoying things.
he did his own stunts.
Cool.
His comedy was
Because
funny.
they couldn't afford a stunt.
He
I'm
did
the
his own
person that did the
stunts. His
for him.
comedy was funny. The action was on point. All the choreography of the fighting and the killing was all good.
Yeah, lots of the quality aspects though weren't so good.
Yeah, so the camera is not. So you take out the camera. And then what?
The camera is the most important part,
The
though.
CGI.
No, the camera is one part of a movie. It's not the most important
To me,
part.
the camera is the most important part because you take out the camera, well, there's no movie.
Guess what? You take out the actors, try watching that one.
But there's still a camera.
You're like going over, you're like, wow, look at this set.
Yeah, there's still a camera there.
I suppose you can still show that.
There's still
You can. How much is it going to make at
the
the box
fucking
office?
Discovery Channel and stuff like that do it all the time. National
Fuck
Geographic.
them. Discovery Channel.
That's the one. Discovery Channel do it all the time.
When I think the only one of the main, real bad side is it's just the camera, then everything else is
No, the
really...
camera, the CGI. There was a lot of to me-
Camera and CGI, so there's 2 points.
Also, some of the plot points made no sense.
Yeah, there's no
Well,
real story.
It was shocking.
Neither is there in Liar Liar.
He shocked himself.
Yeah, it was.
That makes no sense. You'd just be dead.
It's just fun.
Just
Yeah, it's over-the-top action.
that's not over the top action. That's just wrong.
It's over-the-top action.
It's just a lie. It's
You know,
not
in Liar
over-the-top
Liar,
action. No one lives through
Magic makes him not lie for a day.
There's more story to Liar than what was that still.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, there
he had
was.
There's a whole thing as him as a hitman, the
that.
group, the
Either
cartel.
way, you can give it whatever you want. I'm just saying, if we're in agreement that this is a high B grade movie,
I still don't call it a B grade.
it is too low to be an A grade movie.
It's definitely higher than B grade.
So what is
B
it?
grade is like Toxic Avenger.
What are you no, what's a modern B grade movie?
I think there's B grade and there's midday movie B grade. This to me was B grade, but good B grade. Whereas
To me, it was Netflix movie.
No, I think-
I would say
Really?
Netflix
No,
movies are
no,
much
no.
Much
higher
better.
product.
Yeah.
Production.
No,
All right.
no.
They're not B grade. They're A. They're movies.
Not all of them.
Most of them. You haven't watched a lot of Netflix movies lately, have you? They're on the
watched
same
some.
par as any movie released in theaters.
I wouldn't say that.
Right.
Bright was terrible. I hated that movie.
Bright was fantastic movie.
There was some fun parts in it.
No, that movie is fantastic.
Oh my God.
It was still done better than Crank.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But I mean, movies that come out in cinemas, Bright is incredible.
I
Top
would admit.
actors, top fucking CGI.
I'm not saying it was a
so-
bad movie. I'm just saying it's like that's a Netflix movie.
That's an A. I would say that's a high. That's probably AAA.
But this, to me, so getting
This isn't AAA. This is like A at best.
I don't like it. Not. I'm going scoring it. Like I said, I'm scoring it the 2.5 because I'm scoring it as a high B grade type of movie.
I've watched a lot of B grade.
It's so have I.
It's not B grade.
This is just a high budget B grade movie to me.
High budget B grade is like
This.
awful.
Like,
no,
This is as good as Birdemic. I'm kidding.
Fuck, I was gonna punch you then.
is Birdemic B grade?
No,
Ours below B grade.
Okay, there we go.
that's a high school kid's freaking homemade movie.
Actually,
It's no primary school.
Primary school.
Fucking hell.
No, the primary school kids aren't that smart to make the birds yet.
Like whenever I think of Birdemic, I think of the scene where he's waving a coat hanger.
ugh.
I swear you're just going like Bollywood type of movies there.
Yeah. Where's just normal?
What'd you
Why
type
is
in?
it Indian? Oh my god. How do I type in B grade normal movies?
Dirty Girls, Hot Full HD B grade movies. New Pirate Teacher full B grade hot movie.
Toxic Avenger.
There you go.
Piranha.
Look at that. Sharktopus. Yeah.
What about
I'm sorry, but Crank's a bit higher than fucking Sharktopus.
Hey, Piranha's in that list there. Piranha was
Piranha
great.
is B grade.
Yes, but that was great.
Yeah, I like them
Surf
too.
Nazis Must Die.
Zombieva? Hello.
Zombie
Yes!
is a great movie.
Most of these aren't even old. There's only one modern one in there.
Which is the modern one?
Sharktopus.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
Aren't that new? Sorry.
Yeah, these are all really old B grade movies. So a modern B grade movie is very different.
So
Same. Put
wait,
modern,
B grade movies.
Type in Piranha 3D.
Hollywood, Bollywood.
put
Yeah,
it
no,
modern.
Piranha 3D. I love that.
See, that's
But I wouldn't consider that a B grade. That's a
That-
fun
but
modern
that's
movie.
a B grade movie though.
It
That's
is a
mo-
B grade. It's like it's the genre that they almost aim for.
That's a
What? Good cameras, good work? I
It's-
don't see that as B grade.
It's a B. That's classified as a modern.
That's just
modern,
like calling fun B grade then.
No, but it's the style of movie in a
Jokes,
sense.
humor, comedy.
I don't know how else to
It's a
explain
monster
it
horror,
other than calling
like-
it a B grade. It's like B grade is a descriptive word these days to mean that type of dumb movie.
I feel like that's kind of just.
Tremors. I'm pretty sure that's B grade.
Oh, that is B grade.
Tremors would probably be considered B grade then, maybe even higher end B grade for the time, because it had
Yeah,
high end
high-end B grade for
actors,
the time.
had high end actors,
Like
good,
Crank.
good camera work and all that stuff.
No, they did a good camera.
Well, they did. There's a difference between the camera, like that Genesis Street Fighter trailer we watched. That camera was so fucking
was B grade.
Yeah, that's it. Like when it looks like it can be made on YouTube, something like that. That's B grade.
I think we've delved too much into this anyway. Look, I'm giving it 2.5. You can give it your 3.
I'm gonna give it a fucking 7.
A 7 out of 5.
7 out of 5. Would watch it again.
B grade just means low budget.
Gonna watch it again every day.
Is there even like a budget threshold of like what would be considered?
A B movie or B film is a low budget commercial motion picture.
What is considered low budget?
Yeah.
I don't want to read all this.
Is it less than 12 million? Because if that's the case, then I can't argue if that's 12 million. is
Nah,
considered
12 million is like middle ground. It's low for a Hollywood movie.
A bunch of these ones we've been watching have been, some of them been cheap. Like, wasn't Goodfellas? Wasn't
No,
that
a
a
lot
cheap one
more.
as well? And that was like a full star cast. And
It was not super.
I don't
cheap.
think it was as cheap as Crank.
They're defining low budget film as a motion picture that is just shot with little to no funding from a major film studio or a private investor.
So an indie.
So private, like, so self-funded almost.
So it's an indie.
Yeah, that's what B grade is pretty much. Indie.
So anything that's from
Well, then it's probably not considered B grade technically.
So it says, there's no exact number. It just depends on investors.
so it's
essentially.
kind of like indie games.
Yeah.
Sharktopus. Let's look at Sharktopus. See its budget.
I watched this. It's great. They're not going to tell us.
Sharktopus budget.
Is it like what? Maybe we'll have it in the wiki. Does it say it anywhere over there? It must have been pretty low. If
On the right.
Can you see it? I can't actually see it on the right. Released on DVD and Blu-ray.
Have you seen Sharktopus versus Whalewolf?
No, but next Wednesday.
Like, I know what my movie pick is.
My movie pick!
Sharktopus versus Whalewolf. Whalewolf.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, well, we'll have to look into it more, but hey, people listening, the more you fucking know. So B grade is just
Wait, did you know
indie
there's
film?
3 of them? Sharktopus versus Terracuda. So I'm guessing a
that
pterodactyl cross barracuda. And then
I'd like to see that.
Whalewolf.
That is quality. I really don't know how you combine a whale and a wolf.
I'm upset.
Like a sharktopus, I can see that. I have seen that. A whale wolf, I don't even comprehend.
It's a whale with a wolf's head.
Or is it a furry whale with like legs?
I hope not.
Like that one disturbs me the most.
I'm looking them up because I've got to know.
All right, anyway, let's move on.
A furry whale is just not right.
Let's move on to fucking thingy. What's your personal score?
Personal, I really enjoyed the movie.
Oh my good God.
I think I'll give it a 3.5.
I'm definitely leaning towards that. I'm gonna probably watch it again. I'm happy to watch it again, and I'm happy to recommend it to people as something
Fun.
dumb, fun action. Like a lot of these movies we've gone back and watching. I'm like, fuck, I forgot these are just really fun.
Yeah.
Like some of them. This one's probably a lot more fun than I expected it to be.
So you said 3.5, Aaron?
Yeah.
And Mr. Kane?
3.5. That's a 7. That's good. Yeah, I'll go 3.5.
How's it a 7?
It's a
No, I meant because
6.5. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard to go to the 5 scale because I've always done 10 a mile, like everything.
Mortine Marine?
Sorry.
What do you do for personal?
I'll give it a 3. 'Cause it was good. And I would watch it again. I did watch it twice. Just-
Jesus.
I had to, like I said. I watched it once thinking, what the fuck have I missed? Because it didn't make sense at first.
Look, if you've done that, now you gotta watch High Voltage.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I'm giving it a 3.5.
Oh, no shark.
Only because, it was a good time. I'd probably watch it again, and annoyingly enough, I'm probably going to watch the sequel after this. So,
See, doesn't that tell you something? Like, you're going into the sequel.
No, I'm only going to the sequel to fucking see how the fuck he survives.
Oh, you're seeing it. That's it. It's just that heart. It's just Asians putting a heart into him.
How do you survive
A plastic heart.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if these low-budget movies cost less than, like,
$1 million.
100,000.
Yeah.
Like, 100,000.
With, like,
nothing. Like, they cost
college
nothing.
student, if not just out of college, CGI.
Like, they cost...
It's got 2 awards for something.
What did?
It's Crank.
Oh,
Sharktopus.
Sharktopus.
2 awards.
All right, let's Okay. What's the?
Totals.
Can you send that to me as well?
it seems to be 6.1.
Oh, where's that throw it on the list?
It's above something because there was a 5 point something in there.
It's above A Clockwork Orange, but nothing
Yeah.
else.
Ah,
I really thought it'd get higher. Oh, wait, I haven't had the last couple added on here for some reason because Kane refuses to do it for some reason.
because if I put it up there, then it just spoils it for everyone that hasn't listened.
What do you mean? Put it up where? On the private Colistseum that no one else can see?
No, everyone can see it. It's literally up on our page
What? The Google thing?
on Discord.
I'm talking about the Google thing that I use.
Fuck using that.
Alright, I'll stop doing it.
No, you won't.
You should do it here. It'd be much easier.
It's not easier.
Did you say 6.1?
Said nothing.
Okay, so it's above Clockwork, but below Goodfellas.
How did it get worse than Goodfellas?
Goodfellas is 6.75, which is already a tragedy.
No, it's not.
Goodfellas was only that low because of you, Martin.
Yeah, you killed it, mate.
And I gave this a better score than Goodfellas.
You did. But we gave it worse scores than we gave Goodfellas.
Can you
Alright.
put Sharktopus and Whalewolf on the screen, please? I think you need to see Whalewolf.
Well, I got Sharktopus already on here.
I think I need to see Whalewolf.
You need
too.
to see Whalewolf.
Look, remember, we should hurry because we don't want to take too much time.
What's the time?
Was it Sharktopus
That's
versus
fucking hell.
Whalewolf?
Yeah,
Oh my
that
God, it's
Whalewolf is
right there.
something else.
Right.
Oh my god, it's better than what I dreamed.
It is actually better than I imagined.
It's beautiful.
Kind of looks like a.
It looks like a Pokemon or a Digimon or something.
It's a Digimon.
That's definitely a Digimon.
Doesn't look like a Pokemon, so it must be a
Yeah, I
Digimon.
was going to say it looks much better than what most Pokemon do.
And
So for you
Sharktopus.
listening, check out fucking Sharktopus versus Whalewolf. The Whalewolf looks sick.
Yeah, like it
Oh
should
my
be
God.
alive.
That gift just looks cool.
That
What
looks
is
so
it?
cool.
What?
It's the
Come on, have a look.
the Whalewolf and the Sharktopus clashing.
All right, I'm coming.
It actually looks pretty
Please
good.
don't come. Just
So I
come
will
around
say
here.
it is on like a tiny image, right? Really, woman? You're destroying everything in sight.
That's what women do.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. And now-
It definitely looks like game graphics.
yeah.
That'd be great. I'd play that game.
I would. So, how do you play that game?
It's just a
You
fighter.
control a tentacle.
Yeah. All right.
No, go down. You see it in water. Down.
Oh hell yeah!
That looks creepy as fuck.
It's pretty.
Whalewolf.
Okay, now it looks like How to Train Your Dragon or something.
So you've seen How to Train Your Dragon?
I haven't seen it.
Ah, I was gonna say you fucking freak.
Bastard.
I don't know
Oh.
where they got whale though. Is it just because it's big?
I think it's because it's. Wait, maybe it's like a killer whale.
Oh look, yeah, on the back.
It's
got
got
a
the
fin.
fin. It's got the colors. All right, get the wheel up.
Oh shit. Hold on. We're doing us, aren't we?
Yeah, so you're gonna type in everyone's name,
Oh god.
and whoever it picks, that's the first power play movie.
Okay.
Right.
please
So for
don't
people
be-
listening, this month all the movies are not going to be voted on. They're going to be everyone gets one movie to pick, and that is just wins automatically.
Rubber.
I'm not
So
looking
you can
forward to
like
this.
whoever picks the first movie really sets the pace of what the rest will be, because everyone can have like good movies or they have the fuck you revenge movies. So
All right, let's make it though that we don't say all the movies now.
no. Whoever that's it. Everyone keeps their own movies, so they can change it. Just don't say anything. Whoever's
Unless you
name
get
gets picked is their movie.
Oh, I hope it's Martin.
Why? You really think I'm gonna make
No,
you
I
watch
want to
it?
see what you're gonna make us watch.
Ah.
I think if it's you, it just really sets the pace of is this going to be like cunt movies for the rest of the month, or is it going to be like all right, we'll just pick some movies?
If I send this to you, I'm just wondering if you can put it on the TV.
Why?
Just can you put this on the TV? Does it do anything? I sent you a link.
Oh, that means I have to open shit, doesn't it?
God, you're gonna make his computer crash.
Oh, that's weird. Stop sending
That's
things
weird.
to Facebook.
What the fuck?
What are you
You
doing?
got 3 eyes.
Yeah, stop that.
I thought she had a gun, a bullet in her head. I wish I had the bullet in my
Wheel
head.
decider. Is this it? Is that what you wanted?
Wait.
All right, we've got what? You keep saying wait, but no one knows what you're saying. No, what are you doing, woman? Oh
She's
my god.
Being female.
Oh my god.
No, I can't see.
It's like when Aaron
Yes,
does
he
shit.
can.
What do you mean?
You just don't listen and keep going.
It's fine.
All right, is everyone ready?
You just don't listen.
He doesn't
Why
listen
don't you
to
tell me
me.
how you really feel?
No!
Ah, I really wanted to be Martin.
Spin it again.
Nope, you're
that was
the
a
pick.
practice. Go down. Look at the names.
Okay, what are the names? So the names are Martini, As It Does It Do, Kino Kane, no, and Missy.
Yep. God fucking damn it.
Why does As It Does It Do sound like something from the Flintstones?
As it
Is that what you say when you get off work? As it does it do.
Fuck off, God. I did have to push start my car today.
Really?
I left my fucking fan and aircon on in the car.
Oh my god.
How'd you
Just
do-
like the Flintstones.
Wait,
What?
so you left it started?
Yeah. Oh no. Like I have my aircon on, and then I'll turn off my car once it's cool inside, and then I'll turn it back on so I can charge my phone. I charged my phone while leaving the fan full blast for 30 or so minutes, and then it was just a bit low when I went. Oh, then when I started the car, the fan was already on and the charger was already on. So I tried to kick it over. It just didn't have enough
I thought you had a big super duper battery that wasn't.
Yeah, I've been like abusing it.
So
Constantly have like just my phone charging and the fan going,
Yeah.
All right, what's your pick?
Are you
and
sure?
I only drive it to and from work, so
Are
it
you
doesn't
sure
get any
you don't want to
charge.
swap with me?
What? No, this is it. Whatever, you're setting the pace for this month.
Fuck's sake.
I love
Will
it.
be?
You all wanted me to go first.
I pushed start of the car by myself.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
right.
One foot.
I'm
It's not
having
that hard.
crisis.
Fuck your crisis.
What if you got told to pick a movie right now?
No, that's not what it is. It's
Already-
yours.
I already have my movie picked.
No, I'm not saying what is your movie. I'm saying would he have a crisis?
I would just go with.
Don't say it though. But
I'm ready. Everyone's ready.
no one's ready. Okay.
You don't want to waste your power play, do you?
Because you know, whatever gets like, you have to wait till next month after everyone else is done.
I'm gonna waste it.
You're gonna waste it. That's what I was thinking. Like, am I gonna waste it?
Yeah, the Notebook. Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Okay, here's the thing. I'm torn between picking something.
We have to do another podcast after
Shut up.
this.
I'm torn between picking something that I really like and knowing that you guys probably won't like it, because I want to pick something where you guys watch it and aren't like, that was the fucking worst. I'm offing myself. You know, like
I don't mind that.
I got.
I don't mind offering myself.
Like it's just
I already
as
want
good
it
to
on
put
my-
some movies below Clockwork Orange.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, I guess that's, you already know, like, everyone's probably got a good idea of what the taste is now.
I'm sick
so-
of giving movies like a total of 7 points. I want to give some movies like a 10 or a fucking 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind hitting below a 5, eh?
Yeah.
My movie would probably give you that.
Well, if it's rubber.
No, it's not rubber.
All right.
Over with a shotgun.
No, it's actually a decent movie to me.
Birdemic 2.
No, I actually don't know if it's. I think mine's still a B grade movie, but it's a better.
The better.
Am
It's got some good
I-
people in it.
Am I able to ask a question?
Why?
Okay, so
No.
I've narrowed it down to 3.
I thought we were supposed to have this organised before we got here.
Yeah, but I've been
Yeah, I know.
freaking out. Listen.
Why are you
God.
freaking out? You just pick what you want.
Fucking females.
Just pick what you want. You're like, I want to watch this, and that's it. Done.
Don't think about what we're going to vote it,
Yeah.
because I ain't.
Alright.
This movie could get
Eeny,
fucking
meeny, miny,
5
miny,
top-notch critical. Just be terrible, personally. But we definitely need some below.
Alright, I guess I'm going with A Long Way Down.
Killer Tomatoes.
That's a great movie. I love that movie.
The original Blob in black and white.
A Long Way Down. What is this?
So where do I watch it? And
What is this?
Look, all I'm saying is that I don't want to watch this. No, I'll watch it.
You have no choice.
Yeah, I know.
I'll say I watched it.
Fuck.
We'll be asking you what it was about.
I'll read a synopsis.
Oh,
was
just
even-
listen to the audio version.
It was that or Collateral Beauty, but I don't know.
Don't know
You've
either.
chosen. All right, so the next movie that is entering the Colosseum and will be slaughtered is A Long Way Down.
Don't slaughter her.
21% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's got low ratings, but it's actually highly liked by Google, so Google users.
Google doesn't give shit
It's
below
got a really
85%.
good cast.
If anything drops
guys.
below 80% on Google users, you
Oh,
know
it's
it's probably
rubbish.
like,
Or it tricked people. Like, people thought they were going to like it, but it wasn't for them.
mm.
Do you want to watch the trailer as a family?
Well, we can do that after, but we need to wrap up this podcast. So,
I don't like the movie just by the synopsis already.
No, yeah.
what's the synopsis?
4 strangers who plan to jump off the same roof on New Year's Eve join together as a kind of family and give themselves 6 weeks to find valid reasons to live.
You're upset that they didn't just jump.
Yeah.
No. He's upset. He's like, I know there's no reason.
Spoilers, I know.
Why
Right.
give yourself 6 weeks? Just do it.
Okay, let's wrap it up. Letting people know where they can find us. Okay, Twitch, Hardfrog AU, Missy Nom. We're also on Discord. Check out the Patreon. You have to actually type in NPC Mates. or just click the links that are posted in everything on YouTube, on SoundCloud, everywhere. They're all the same. They're all copy and pasted, so they're easy to find.
Please
You can
talk to
find me on my
us.
mobile number 0473822.
Also,
What the
let
fuck?
people let
sounded way
us
too clear.
know. Send in comments. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you don't think.
Just talk to us. We're bored.
Give me something.
We want friends.
Give me a reason not to jump off the roof. Alright, till next time, toodaloos.
The NPC mates would like to say a very special thank you to our supporters. Octane, Daddy Yvette, Daddy Melissa, Daddy Kane, Daddy Angry, Double Daddy Sexy Sponsor Dayan, Double Daddy Sexy Sponsor Dylan, and Normal Daddy Irish Wristwatch. You fuck. Thank you.
NPC.